Hi Capricorn, thank you for joining me. We're going to take a look at the incoming energies for April 25 for you. So it's a general read, it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. I'm going to start with a Work Your Light oracle. Let's take a look. Capricorn. Oh, we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. So I kind of feel with that, if things are taking an unexpected turn at the moment, I wouldn't worry too much about it, okay? We're laying foundations for something new, potentially. Trusting the divine. Okay, Capricorn. Incoming energies. Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire, the Fool, there's your new beginning. Strength card. One more please. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. We're doing well here. Definitely doing well. This is lovely. I'm just, getting a sense of, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck as well. Sense of success, confidence, strength. Maybe towards the end of the month, you may be kind of enjoying some kind of reward, for your hard work. This looks like it's paying off. It's paying off is what I'm going to say. I'm going to go in and clarify. As a sideline, I'm just picking up that early in the month, there might be somebody that you become a little bit standoffish with. I kind of feel as though you're dealing with somebody and you're turning the other cheek. I don't know, there's something about this person and I feel like you're almost just not giving to it. You're focusing on you, what's good for you, what you want to do. I just feel like someone's going to annoy you a little bit. We have Temperance. One more please. And the Four of Swords. This does feel very much like you are going to be putting yourself first is what I want to say. Because what you might find at the start of the month is you're possibly feeling a little bit run down, a little bit burnt out, because I feel like your body is telling you that you need to rest. Temperance can talk about healing. Perhaps we might have a little bit of an issue to be dealing with, and you're going to need to rest, I think. I don't feel it's anything sinister. I don't think it's anything to worry about. It might be just that you need a weekend where you plan to do nothing, you get lots of rest, and sort of can come back fighting on the Monday. It doesn't feel bad, but there's going to be a need to take care of yourself. Let's look at the Fool. It's my favourite card. Justice. Oh. And the Page of Swords. Okay. Let me just do the Strength. Bear with me. I feel like I'm missing a bit here. Well, there's lots of this energy going on. I don't know if you're getting ready to cut somebody off. I say there might be a relationship, a friendship, some form of responsibility that you've been dealing with, and I feel like you don't really want to deal with it anymore. It might be that, when I said I'm going to take care of myself, maybe you've realised that as part of this connection, whatever it is, it wasn't a very fair split. You were giving, they were taking. They probably gave very little back to you, and it just feels like I don't want to do this anymore. almost seeing this person for what they are. And I think even more importantly than that, it's about actually, that's not my responsibility to do this for you, to put up with that kind of behaviour. I don't need to do it. And I think maybe given the kind of person that you are, that's maybe not always easy for you to do or to think. There might even be some guilt involved with that, but I want to say don't feel guilty. I feel like whatever this is, you've given more than enough to. And if, you know, your energy and your attention to this is not reciprocated in a positive way, then eventually you're going to just not. Why would you keep giving to something that's not giving back? And I think at that point you're going to feel quite light and free of it, because it's you know, when we just release ourselves of that weight or that responsibility. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. Magician. Oh. Five of Wands. The Magician normally gives me a very good feeling. This doesn't. I feel it's a bit more like a trickster vibe. And with the Strength being there, I don't know if it's, you know, you're finally going to have the confidence to stand up for yourself with this person. And I feel like, you know, I'm not even prepared to. I've got past the point where I even want you to see from my point of view, where I'm going to argue about this, because I don't want to. I don't. Good for you, Capricorn. Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles, and then we've got the 10. Death card. There's your new beginning again. The sowing new seeds, and the Ace of Swords. So we might be facing some kind of breakthrough for some of you, and maybe looking for a new job or promotion. I feel that this is a really good sign. But there's definitely some form of transformation coming in. This is linked to your sense of independence, your work, your career, your finances. It's all looking quite rosy at the minute. And another thing, interestingly, when I said about what we're giving to other people and what we're giving to ourselves, this lady, it's like this side, this is what she's built up. This is what she keeps for herself, if you like. She's worked hard for that, as she recognises that that is hers. This side is what she's prepared to share with other people. And it's less, and I always think it needs to be less. We need to take care of ourselves before anybody else. And what I like about that is we're not giving our all. We're not working hard to give away our finances, our energy, our love, if it's not coming back. Just keeping plenty in reserve for herself. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles then to finish us off. This is, you know, your legacy. Ace of Pentacles, definitely something new coming in. The Hierophant, and we said about the Divine right at the start. The Moon, a golden opportunity. And this is your rightful path, I always think, but this is representing the divine at work. And you know what, that spiritual journey, that emotional journey and awakening perhaps, I do feel like your eyes have just been opened to so much at the minute. With the Moon, and what I'm going to say here as advice is just trust that. Sometimes when the Moon shows up, you know, it brings with it uncertainty, and we don't always take action because, well, we don't know what the outcome is, but I just feel like it's okay. You don't need to see everything that's going on the surface in the background, because the divine is definitely at work for you, preparing to bring you your Ten of Pentacles. Now, I always describe this as my everything card. This is what we're all working towards, and yours will look different to mine. You know, for some people, that's reaching the top of their game when it comes to their career. Others, that's having that happy, comfortable home life. It's, you know, it's what this represents to you, but overall this is only going to bring you a sense of security and feeling stable, definitely financially and emotionally comfortable. So I love that for you. I think that's a really lovely read, and like I say, you're planting new seeds, and I feel as though you're becoming the best version of yourself with this reading here. So that's wonderful. So I will leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.